Good morning! It's another episode of Responding to Fat Chicks. Before we start, my 12-week support group is now taking new clients. You will get a workout routine with images. I will be also posting in the support group meal prep videos, how to count calories, workout videos, questions and answers, and also live discussions. There are no fat burners, no weird pre-workouts, no detox teas, just hard work and consistency. If you want help getting into a routine that is sustainable, check out my website. I linked it below. I would love to have you part of the group. We start September 7th. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My thoughts will probably offend you. My name is Michelle McDaniel. I am a personal trainer, a pug mom, and a cosplayer. And welcome back to the series that you guys seem to really like, Responding to Fat Chicks, where we respond respectfully to fat positive influencers. I do not call names. I do not take low blows. We respond with facts to public posts that these women willingly put on their Instagram that is public. They make some very interesting claims and make some very strong stances on certain topics and issues, and it looks like, because once again their profiles are public, that they want attention, and so we are going to give them the attention that they want. Well, maybe not the attention they want, but we're gonna give them attention. So I was actually going to put this story that I'm gonna tell you today in a different topic. It wasn't even going to be the main part of the video. It was just gonna be a thing that I wanna start doing and just talking about people who are are having a successful journey with their weight loss, or went through a successful journey through their weight loss, just so we can add some positivity in there, that there are people out here working very hard on their health, and I wanna shout people out like that. And you guys DM me all the time. You guys send me your before and after pictures, and I love that. So if you have something like that, make sure to DM me. I can't get to everyone, but I saw this one and it really just inspired me. I loved it. And the girl that ended up DMing me has been DMing me for a while, and she's just so sweet and she warms my heart, and I really wanted to give her a little shout out in a completely different video. It was just gonna be like a 30-second thing, and now it's just the whole video because of certain people from a certain group, the fat acceptance group. So as you can see, this woman here has gone through quite an amazing, hard-working, probably very hard process, and she actually hit a very huge milestone this weekend. She hasn't been able to jump on a trampoline since about middle school / high school because she obtained too much body fat. She was too heavy. The weight limit on a trampoline is about 300, and girlfriend was about 100 pounds plus over that limit. So yes, people, there are weight limits on exercise equipments, trampolines, roller coasters, or rides. It's a weight limit. The fat acceptance people seem to think that that's fat phobic, but it's really just the companies trying to not have you get hurt, because then you'd probably sue them. So yeah, not fat phobic, just being cautious. But as you can see in this picture, she finally got to a weight where she can now jump on a trampoline, which I'm sure and can only imagine how amazing that feels and how accomplished she feels. And the pictures were so cute of her like standing on the treadmill and jumping on the treadmill, and she's just so happy. And I hope that she is extremely proud of herself, and I hope that she knows how proud of her I am of her. That came out weird, but I'm very proud of her. And can we all just give her a virtual hand, because she is so sweet, so hardworking, and I have to promote that. This kind of stuff motivates me and makes me feel good to see other people feeling good and getting on the path of health. Not getting thin, but health, people. This word right here, healthy, health, whatever I put right here. Maybe just put both of them. So let's just read her caption really quick. Over the weekend, I hit a goal that maybe seems silly, but means a lot. I was able to jump on a trampoline. Last year, when my church went to the trampoline park, I helped chaperone. I was bummed I couldn't jump because of the weight limit being 300 pounds. I was around 400 pounds. I love jumping on the trampoline, but haven't been able to do it since I was in middle school. For the first time since middle school / beginning of high school, I'm under 300 pounds, and I'm so excited. Being my old fat self was killing me. Obesity was killing me. Right now, I'm not at my ideal self yet, but I'm working towards it. I'm ashamed that I allowed myself to get to my heaviest 485. That was horrible, a prison, and disgusting. Now I'm at 290, and there's no stopping me. I'm not gonna accept being fat. There's no excuse. Love it. Positive, happy, she lost weight, she's talking about health, she was talking about how she feels when she was fat. I don't see how anyone can have an issue with that, but guess what? Someone did. Someone was pissed off. But not about the story. They decided to get off topic and and get pissed off about her hashtags. And get pissed off about her hashtags. I had to say it twice, cause this individual, this woman, this fat feminist decided to break out of the fat positive kingdom for a quick second behind her computer screen or phone screen, and her eye graced upon this woman's posts, and she decided to voice her opinion. This chick was not very happy that the original poster decided to use the hashtag fat acceptance. So let's read the conversation between the original poster and this lady. Why did you tag this with hashtag fat acceptance? Cause I accepted that I was fat and that it wasn't healthy. Even when worked out, I still was severely overweight. I used to think I was just thick and curvy, but in reality, I was killing myself at my heavy weight. With all the blood work, lab work, ER visits, and everything, I had to accept being morbidly obese and had to make a change. That's not what the hashtag means or represents. Promoting weight loss is the very opposite of fat acceptance. Please explain to me what it means to you, because I've been taught that one thing can be seen in many different perspectives. To me, fat acceptance is accepting you're fat and making a change for the better. Just as when people accept the truth, they have a problem or an addiction. Just like if you had an eating disorder, being too skinny or too heavy, alcoholism, drugs, and such. You come to the realization that it's not healthy for you and change it around. I feel/know that losing the weight is saving my life and showing others the ups and downs of my journey may help them too. Fat acceptance is significantly not about losing weight. It's about being comfortable and safe in our fat bodies, demanding respect and refusing to be treated like crap because of our body size. Promoting any sort of intentional weight loss, which has been shown time and time again to be unsustainable for 95 to 98% of people for more than 5 years, specifically goes against what fat acceptance is all about. I believe in body autonomy. You are free to do whatever you choose with your body, including dieting. But by tagging a post like you're with hashtag fat acceptance, you risk re-traumatizing people who are doing the incredibly difficult work of transitioning out of diet culture and into a culture of fat positivity and body respect. If that isn't the path for you, that's fine. I wish you well. But please be careful that your words don't hurt other fat people who have chosen a different path. So just one thing, because I feel like you guys already know my opinion when it comes to like the comments, but she said people that respect their bodies, the fat acceptance people respect their bodies. Why is she able to define what respecting your body is? Why is this lady the one that's able to define what respecting, what the hashtag fat acceptance means? Why is she the one that's able to say, no, this is not what it means, this is what it is? She is not the dictionary, she is not the beholder of words or feelings. You can't tell people what to do. But that's who we are responding to today. And I normally don't make videos on smaller influencers, I guess if that's what you want to call them, because they do influence people. I usually don't make videos on smaller people, but she, one, is a personal trainer, and two, small pages grow like mold and become bigger molds. 3, she feeds her clients donuts. And 4, she says things like, the yummier it tastes, the yummier it feels. And I don't know what the hell that means. So let's do this. Lily Ray Glenn, fat positive, trauma-informed, anti-dieting, inclusive personal training in a private studio in Portland, Oregon. I used to live near Portland, God. But she capitalized the word private because a lot of obese people, and maybe not a lot, but at least the ones that I have talked to in the past, they're very scared of working out in front of people because they feel people are going to make fun of them. That's very unfortunate. I don't think it happens often, but there's always that one a-hole in the gym just being a little a-hole. And to those people, I say, you're a poop face. Big poop face. All right, so now that we know what Lily's all about, let's look at some of her posts. Warning, fat phobic content. Oh man, I wonder what it is. Shall we swipe? Should we do it? Lost puppy, and then the puppy's in this bigger woman's butt cheeks. And she's not happy about that. So she says, today I went to @presence of mind, my favorite place in Portland to buy cards and gifts. And I came across this horrendous magnet. The image isn't new, and neither is the fat phobia it represents. So I did the only thing that felt right. I brought the magnet to the attention of the employee working oh my God. I always tell people I can't work in like customer service, and I can't work like I can't be those people like at cash registers, especially in like a grocery store, or I just can't. I've seen some things, and if I was the person behind the register, I would literally say, ma'am, I have no control over that, and I don't care. Are you gonna buy something or not? And then I'd get fired, I'd have no money, and then I would die because I have no food. I would have no money to buy food, so I can't do that. And I really try to be as happy and respectful to the people that work behind those things, because I know you have to deal with a lot of people like Lily. I told her I found it incredibly demeaning to people in fat bodies, and I would like for the manager to reconsider carrying fat-phobic merchandise in the future. The funny thing is too, that the people that work at these places usually are like teenagers or like very like young people, and they don't care. They don't care. And second, it's a joke. It's a funny joke. I don't know if I'm like laughing, but it's just like an ironic joke. There was one where they were poking fun at bodybuilders because they're so like big, you know, their lats are so freaking huge, man. Their lats are out of this world, bro, so big. And they stuck something, I can't remember like what it was all about, but I remember something was like on the back, in the middle of the center of the back, and it said the struggles of a bodybuilder or something like that, and they couldn't reach the back because their lats were so big, and it was just an ironic joke. It was just a little joke, but no one came to the body, but no one wanted to talk to the manager about that. But a fat lady cartoon, that is fat phobic and demeaning. When your person knows you are working a 12-hour day and sends a special delivery of your favorite pizza to the gym. So people like to bring her a lot of high fat fried food. And this one, her client brought her donuts, and I don't have a problem if people want to occasionally have fat. I don't care if you want to eat it all the time. That's not my issue. The issue here is, one, she promotes fat acceptance, and two, she's a personal trainer who is supposed to lead by example. So if your client sees that you're working a 12-hour shift and you know it's a long day, it's just a long day, I'm stressed, so I'm going to eat crappy food. That's the kind of the message that you're sending to your clients, which isn't good. I like to teach my clients that you're going to be stressed occasionally. No matter what, that's life. You get stressed out. Just because you're stressed, you don't want to turn to food, because like I said, it's life, and if you are always stressed and you turn to food, then you're always gonna turn to food, then it's gonna turn into a food addiction. Boom, there it is. Fat phobia is racist. Hold on one second, let me just look up the definition of racist. Here it is. A person who shows or feels discrimination or prejudice against people of other races, or who believes that a particular race is superior to another. I read nothing that it said a body shape. So that is not a good post. It's not accurate. It doesn't make any sense. Color has nothing to do with obesity. Nothing. I'm tired of people using that as an excuse, and I'm tired of people trying to lump the whole thing together to try to get more allies. It just doesn't work, and scientifically it doesn't make any sense. Dieting is patriarchy.
Patriarchy.
Oh, I like this one where she's like, hi, I'm a fat personal trainer. You may know me from my smash hits. Yes, really. No, I don't help people lose weight, and I'm serious. I really am a personal trainer, because people don't believe her that she's a personal trainer. I don't know why they wouldn't believe her. I mean, she's eating donuts on the job. She's eating pizza on the job. She doesn't help her clients lose weight, and she tells her clients to eat whatever they want. I have no clue why nobody would understand how, I don't understand. I don't know how people wouldn't believe her. Who knows? Let's read the caption. Just dropping this truth bomb here as I recover from yet another random conversation at the grocery store with yet another person who overtly looked me up and down and immediately doubted not only my strength and abilities, but my professional credentials. For fuck's sake already. I am doing the same thing. I am wondering your credentials, your education, your thought process on leading people down a food addiction route. What certification did you get? What schooling did you get that teaches this process? That's what I would like to know. Well, look, there's a butt in this one, and I'm all about butts, love butts. Let's see what this is all about. My junk, my trunk, my business, and then she's her butt's right there, and it says, just a little reminder that nobody's body is anyone else's business. But here's the thing, she put it on the internet, she has an open profile, and it is now everybody's business. It's everyone's business on this channel, it's everyone's business who goes to her profile, it is everyone's business because it is a public platform. And even if it wasn't a public platform, you're still putting yourself on the internet for speculation, judgment, people to respond, whatever it is. It's now the internet's business. Your butt is now the internet's business. And I just love how she says your body's nobody else's business. Girl, you were just in some random chick's profile or post telling her what to do. Her profile is none of your business. Let her do what she wants in her profile, and you continue feeding your clients who are addicted to food, with pizza and donuts, and training them to not lose weight and take their money, because that's all you're doing. Flexible fitness is so full service. I even offer breakfast to my clients. Here's the donuts. She's basically Planet Fitness in studio form. Let's keep everyone fat, feed them donuts and Tootsie Rolls and pizzas on Thursdays and bagels on Fridays or whatever they do. And we'll keep them fat. We'll say like, all you have to do is work out, and they'll stick around because it's comfortable. It's such a comfortable thing. All they're doing is, I'm pretty sure if they are obese people, they aren't doing a lot. They can't do a lot of high impact type things because that's bad. You don't want to do that for someone who is morbidly obese for sure because of the joints and whatnot and all the extra weight. So they're probably not doing anything crazy. So they're doing the slightest amount of activity. They get fed donuts and they work out. So they're gonna do that forever. They think they're doing great, especially with this chick. She's praising you to eat donuts. So in this one, she zooms into a Ben & Jerry's nutrition facts, and the serving size is a half cup and the servings per container is 4. One serving is 260 calories. And then the caption is just a whole bunch of laughter. She's just laughing at I'm pretty sure she's laughing at the fact that there's 4 servings in one of the small Ben & Jerry containers, which I laughed at too when I was obese and I'm still a sugar addict, but an ultra sugar addict, and I wouldn't make healthy decisions. I would eat that whole thing. I'd laugh while I'll eat it, like, all right. Her hashtags say, get real, give me a break, Haze, health at every size, riots, not diets, fat personal trainer, and diet culture, not realistic, F your beauty standards, Tess Holiday fan. And the whole point of being a trainer is teaching your clients to, 1, look at the back, not laugh at it, look at it, and then make an educated decision based on their daily calorie intake, because the whole point is getting into a healthy mindset, a healthy routine, a healthy portioning out your food, not eating too much sugar, because too much sugar is not the best thing. So it's just very funny and not funny at the same time, because she literally does the exact opposite of what good personal trainers do. So that's what she does. And then this last one, Miss Entitled Fat Acceptance, pissed off that someone hashtagged the wrong hashtag and didn't use it correctly on her terms, saw a horrible gluten-free restaurant. You know what? How freaking dare this place exist? So the caption says, just a little reminder that food is actually something to which we are entitled, regardless of size or shape. And the yummier it tastes, the yummier we get to feel. Once again, I don't know what that means. There is nothing to feel guilty about when eating, because food is morally neutral and your value as a person or even a fatty does not change depending on what you eat. Let me say that again. First of all, did she just refer to fat people as fatties? I thought that was like, could you imagine if I refer to fat people as fatties? I think people would get upset. And second, we have a guest who's going to tell us how he really feels about this fat positive personal trainer. Have at it, Alan.
How you doing, Michelle? This comment is all sorts of what the fuck. Promoting any sort of intentional weight loss, which has been shown time and time again to be unsustainable for 95 to 98% of people for more than 5 years, specifically goes against what fat acceptance is all about. Show me the study. Show me the study, a recent study, that shows 95 to 98%. That's a number that people are just yanking out of their ass. Secondly, diets don't work. I'll agree with you. Change your fucking lifestyle so you can live. And third, if you had a terminal illness, which morbid obesity is, if you had a terminal illness and only 5% of the time did the cure work, would you still take that motherfucker? Would you keep trying to take it to get at that 5%? I would fucking hope so. There should be no such thing as fat positivity. There's nothing positive about being morbidly obese unless you're on the way down from being super morbidly obese. That is just fucking crazy. It simply is. Being morbidly obese is a health risk. It is a life risk. It shortens your life and causes pain. It is not a positive thing ever. It is not something that people should be striving to be, which is what the positivity would be of it. Secondly, I love how this person says that they're all for, doing whatever you want, you have autonomy, but then you're not allowed to use a fucking hashtag. If people are so upset by seeing the wrong post on the internet about fat positivity or fat acceptance, maybe they shouldn't be on the fucking internet. Maybe they should be paying attention to themselves and their own health. So somehow this woman who accepted herself for who she was, that is true fat acceptance. She accepted she was fat and loved herself enough to get healthy, to try to increase her health, to try to better her life. Somehow her coming from being obese is a problem that she used fat acceptance. F your logic standards.
Alan Roberts from Every Down Day Fitness, everyone. I linked his channel below. Go ahead and check him out. But let's go check out right now her website. So under before and after pictures, she has there is absolutely, I guess she said her clients don't lose weight. So we should be expecting this, but the before and after pictures are just I guess that's before, she looks happy, and the second one, she doesn't look too happy. She's probably like, crap, I just paid this woman money, and she is a scammer. She is scamming me. I'm gonna put on a lot of weight on this plan, most likely. Okay, well this one looks upset first, and now she's starting to get it. These two look relatively upset, and then they are holding dumbbells and smiling back to back, 90s style. And then I went to the pricing, and I'm like, this chick is charging more for her services than I was, and my clients got results. My clients learned shit. My clients will lose a substantial amount of weight, and my clients learned how to use that for the rest of their lives so they don't have to yo-yo diet. These people get fed donuts, get some kind of basic workout in, and they pay $700 for 10 sessions. $70 per 55-minute session. Mine was 50, so either she's super expensive or I'm just super freaking cheap. That's crazy. Open gym, $70 a month. I pay $22 for LA Fitness, and I don't have to be around her. I don't have to be in a small studio, and I get tons of equipment. $70 for, standard membership. $95 a month with a personalized workout program. What are you going to tell them to do that's worth $95 a month? Oh, that's almost $100. That's basically $100 in Michelle world. The monthly remote coaching, I don't know what that is $225 a month. My God, that's a lot. I feel like that's really expensive for what you're getting. So basically with her program, you get to hang out with her, you get to eat donuts, and you don't get to change your body at all. Actually, scratch that. You do get to change your body because you're most likely going to be eating more, and you're going to put on the pound. And you get to eat donuts, which you can get at Walmart for about $3. Not $225 to $700. Am I just cheap, or is this ridiculous to anyone else? Does anyone else find this ridiculous? Because I do, and I know I say ridiculous. Weird. That's not the point. Calm down. So that's it, you guys. I just found it very just irritating and very sad that this woman decided to jump on this woman's post, this woman's positive post, and her amazing moments that she was having, and that she decided to make it about the fat acceptance movement and people who had trauma. How do you know this woman didn't have trauma being obese? How do you know? So like I said in my Sonali series, I am never, ever, ever stopping calling these people out. I don't care if they have a small following or a large following. What they're doing is wrong. They know exactly what they're doing. They're profiting off these people, making a crap ton of money. Oh my God, that's so much for her service. That's a lot of money. Oh my God. And she's probably, I don't think that she is certified. I don't think she has any education in this at all. Maybe she does, but I feel like people who really get educated in this, they know the dangers of being obese. They know the dangers of eating food like that. And they know that if you're working a 12-hour shift, you plan and learn how to make your food, because there are connections between stress and eating, and it just makes the situation worse. I really don't think food, especially high in fat, high in sugar food that give you that signal to your brain to not stop eating, should be a coping mechanism. Like I said, I was a binge eater. I know, I used to cope with food. It doesn't work. It just made the situation worse. And the fact that this woman is a personal trainer charging people $700, that is mind-blowing. $700 to eat donuts and kind of work out and not get any results. Probably get bigger, is just wrong. She knows what she's doing, and she is a predator.
Ah, the sweet smell of an all-day sucker.
She preys on people's low and weak mental state so that she can make a lot of money. And I do not stand for it. But I do want to end this on a good note. I want to say congratulations to her. She is so sweet, you guys. I'm just very happy that she is not part of this fat acceptance movement. But on that note, that I'm proud of her, I'm very happy that she kept the hashtag fat acceptance. It's what it means to her, and she has every single right to do that. So I mean, you guys know I'm very petty. It says it in my Instagram. I'm gonna start hashtagging fat acceptance, and I hope that you guys do it too. My name is Michelle McDaniel. Thank you so much for watching today. Remember, you don't have to be a size 2. Abs are great to have, but not needed to be healthy. But health is very important, and if you don't wanna be healthy, that's fine, but do not drag other people down because of your own insecurities and your own thing with your own physical appearance. And I want all of you, yes you, your face right there, to be as healthy as possible. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex on. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo, squad shady, my bros raw. No breaks, we go, 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 go. Throw shade, that's a no, 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 no.